All right, I am back. So this is part two. So I had the surgery, right? And I had all these ideas about like, I'm gonna recover and I'm gonna water fast. I'm just gonna really take some time to self heal, right? And like, but then there was the pain medication I was taking, and I could have got off it like at 2 weeks, but then it kind of became a little bit habitual. Well, so that kind of messed up my energy and my momentum I had going a little bit. And I let some things seep into my life a little bit, just like through the cracks, you know what I mean? And like, but the no structure, not being able to work and just having this sporadic free time and just kind of not focusing, it threw me off track a little bit. And so I relapsed. But like, I'm not trying to be too hard on myself, right? Like, it's all a journey, man. It's just be easy on yourself and like just chill. It's not that serious. No, it's not to say it's not that serious, so I'm gonna go freaking drink again. No, like, well, for me it's serious because I end up in Too North, or I freaking have these foot seizures. If you're close enough to me, you know about my feet and how they do weird things. Just like they kind of do them on like ADHD medications too. That's why I don't really like to take them. ADHD meds really help with like my impulse and helps me to focus and stay calm. But do I need to be calmed down? Do I? Do I need to be shut off? Do I need to be? I feel I'm balanced, but like with the bipolar thing, like, do I need to be a robot? Maybe I do for a little bit. I don't know. That's why I said like I'm gonna document the journey and make a memoir. I'm just gonna have fun with it then. Fine, I'm gonna quit overthinking it. I'll put all my overthinking and all these crazy thoughts in this book, right, and work it out. Because that's what I did with the memoir I wrote while I was in prison. Success or Suicide. That was battling the suicide stuff I had, the all or nothing thinking, black and white, right? Like, if I'm not successful and I don't have meaning in my life, like, then I might as well just fucking kill myself, Well, sure, I could. I could kill myself. But then in the next life, I'll be faced with the same thing. So might as well deal with it, right? Like, the time is now. The time is always now, So anyway, another reason I don't really like to be on, like, ADHD meds is because it makes me, like, chain smoke a lot, too. Like, smoke cigarettes, and, it gives you a little bit of dry mouth, and I don't know. I have this back and forthness with the medication and the mental health, and, like, but all in all, like, you are what you say you are, right? Like, I am powerful. I do have whatever within me to do or be or have anything it is that I want. There's no limits. There's nothing stopping me. Like, I believe in myself so much, dude. Like, I know I have a purpose. I know I'm driven. Like, I know I'm doing something and I'm really giving it an honest effort. You know what I mean? Like I said, I wish sometimes people could be a fly on the wall and they would see, like, I'm not just pissing off doing, I'll occasionally do random shit, or like, I had my relapse, so I was being a little crazy for a little bit, but like, a fly on the wall, well, even then too, when I drink, like, I'll sit there on YouTube, and like, just look up stuff about spirituality, and like, but here's another thing too that's interesting, is I used to like binge on like the spirituality and entrepreneurship and everything on YouTube, watch, get all this information. Now, it's like, I never got sick of it, and I'm still not sick of it, but it's like I'm at a different phase where it's like, okay, I know. Like, I've been studying it for so long. Like, it's time to just implement and focus on my goals. Get the book out, stop procrastinating. Now I need to work on other things. I got the spiritual aspect down, I got the affirmations, the positive attitude, the perception. I got all that down. But what about the book? Okay, it's still sitting there, it's all written. I need to edit it, I need to put it in a manuscript form, I need, all of these things, and I'm procrastinating on it. Why? Like, that's what I need to work on next. Like, I make excuses. And so, it's things like that now, it's like, all right, like, I get it, like, I watch the videos and it's like, okay, it's the same thing over and over again, but you need to, when you first get into this, this journey, this path, the law of attraction, enlightenment, I don't even like to use the terms anymore, it's just life, it's just remembering who you are before you came into this physical body, which is pure love, light, energy, it's positivity. remembering that, you know? And we forget that. And so I've ingrained it in my head, dude, for the last 5 years. Even the times I was not sober. Just constantly. Abraham Hicks, Bob Proctor, Gary Vaynerchuk, all these, you know, spiritual motivators. And like, I never, ever got sick of it. But now I feel like the time is, it's my time, right? It's time for me to make the videos, you know, get the book uploaded. Now I'm starting on this next memoir, like, or I guess I could just keep writing memoirs and never publish them, you know? But also, too, you know, like, everybody's out there right now trying to, you know, self-promote, trying to do the entrepreneurship thing. Like, you know, I used to be about that. Like, okay, all right, I get it. I can have or do or be or anything it is that I want, you know? It's like, I got it, right? But I'm in no rush. I'm not trying to put it anymore on myself that I'm an entrepreneur and all these. It's more, to me, it's more of a journey. Like, I'm just slowly freaking working out of it, just picking away, and I'm documenting the journey. I'm saying stuff on YouTube and all this stuff, and I'm slowly growing my channel, and like, I'm not in a rush. I love the people who follow me. I love you if you watch my videos. I love you if you don't watch my videos. Like, but for me, you know, and they talk about this, you know, and I'll occasionally watch like how to grow your YouTube channel or whatever. And a lot of people say too, it's about content, the quality you put out, the value you give to others. You know, but maybe right now it's about giving value to myself, right? And maybe that's helping other people. Because I can tell you how to do it. There's plenty of people on YouTube that can tell you how to do it. But can it be taught? You got to be at the right receptivity level in order to receive the information. Like, you have to be there. You know, I can't teach it for you. Just start. Okay, well, where do I start, Cassie? Somewhere. Just type in on YouTube how to manage anxiety, or how do I get over a past trauma? Or if you don't want to focus on that, you can do more of like positive affirmations, or like just inspiring channels. Type that in. Just start getting inspired and do it every freaking day, dude. You gotta pound it in for years, man. Like, I'm finally at the point where I'm like, okay, I don't have to pound it no more. It's already, now it's natural. Now I don't know how to give advice that's negative. Now I'm going to tell you that you do create your own reality, definitely. Everything you draw into your own life. My relapse, completely me, 100%. My thinking, slowly let it in, you know? So it boils down to, it's my fault. I'm not a victim. Nothing is, things don't happen to me. You know what I mean? They happen for me. Like, everything. Like, and it's all in synchronicity, you know? But, you know, there's all the pieces of the pie, too. Like, it's not just about spirituality. That's what I've learned, too. You know, like, all right, okay, now let's get some of the eating habits better. You know, I kind of stopped eating fast food. I was doing that for a while. Let's try to find some balance in some other areas, you know? And do things, you know, I'm not working right now. So, you know, maybe doing some volunteer work, but like, I don't want to get paid for it. I want to put back out there everything, you know, there's a period in my life where I was just a screw off, you know, and I took from the community. So I want to give that back. I don't want to be paid for it. I just want to do it for the sake of it. And I don't even want to tell anybody about it. I mean, I know I'm speaking it right now on my channel, but I'm just saying that's something I want to do. If I don't want like recognition, I'm not going to put, oh, today I spent 5 hours at the YMCA help. No. You know, I just want to do it. I just want to live with good intentions like I have been and manifest the things that I want, you know? It's really simple, really, really simple. Okay, 10 minutes is almost coming up. I think maybe I'm going to keep going with this, but I might take a break from it for just right now. But stay tuned for the next video. Like I said, subscribe to my channel if you're new. Let me know what you think. Like, what do you think about my stuff? Do you think I'm freaking nuts? Do you like me? Do you hate me? Like, what? Comment, you know, like the video if you like it. You know, help to support, grow the channel. And if you don't like me either, tell me about myself. Or if you're typing away, sometimes you're telling yourself stuff, right? Yeah, Cassie, you're a piece of crap. You don't know what you're talking about. You're kind of just saying it to yourself. But sometimes I can look at myself and see, you know, see some stuff. All right, stay tuned for the next video.